One of the nice things about Jazzit is that it allows you to either modify an existing map number or insert a map number as needed. So it's been something that's been in the templates all along. And we have choices as to how we handle this. So for example, if I wanted to show this wage subsidy as other income, what I could do is dedicate one of the existing other income map numbers for that purpose. So if we look at our income statement just for a moment here, and we go down to other income, we see that there are these other income and other expense items. So 381-8230.01 to 05, those are always in the template. So one option that we have is to dedicate one of those. So for example, 381-8230.05, let's say we want to use that for wage subsidy. And all we need to do then is just change the description on that map number. And if we assign the account to that, we're going to see the balance coming into the statement. The advantage of doing that is that if we update the income statement in the future, we don't have to add a line because that line is already in the statement. This is as opposed to inserting a new map number, okay? So in the case of this map, right now it says other income number 5. What I'm going to do is just double click on it, and you see it opens a window at the bottom. So what we are not going to do is just type the description right in and override the field, okay? So we're not going to do this, even though I just did. That is bad, okay? The reason that's bad is that when we update the income statement in the future, it's going to go back to the default, okay? So we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is double click on it, and we're going to move into the right column here. Now, I'm going to put it right in here. If I can type. Wage subsidy. Okay, so I'm going to put it in here, and what that does is it actually writes it into the CaseWare database, and that's important because when we update this page in the future, it's going to stay on that description, okay? Notice that I didn't type it in on the left side. I didn't type it in on that left column because it's still map 381-8230.05, and the Giphy code is still 8230, which was an other income Giphy code. So I'm going to try and sort of have both here where I can relate to the default or extended. When we put this extended description on, that's what's going to appear in the financial statement and any other document where we connect to that map number. So let me just hit enter on that, okay? And I'll just move back up here. You see how it's changed now in the statement, and if I just did a print preview, you'd see what we have here. So we have this Canadian Employment Wage Subsidy, 25,000. Now, notice that this cell is not overridden. There's no red dot in here, whereas when we just typed it in, there was, okay? That's an important distinction. In the CaseWare file, so let me go back into the CaseWare file. I'm going to click on Engagement and Mapping. Okay, let's move down to that map number so we can remember it was 381. Let me get down there. So 381-8230.05. So here it is. Okay, notice that that default description has not changed, but now there's a plus over here. And if I click on that, you can see that it's now saving that description in the CaseWare database. And that's important, because going forward, we're not going to lose that description. So what I would do as an administrator is I would go into the master file, you know, type in that description into the mapping, and we have it. We can use it for this purpose now, okay?
Hey, Mike.
Yes, Lori.
I just wanted to, I know you already know this, and I think it was just because we're doing this today, and it's, I don't want to say it's early in the morning, but it's Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy, not employment.
Thank you, Lori.
Emergency wage. No problem.
So let's fix that.
I've had a few messages. I've had a few messages about that.
You know, that's good. All right, emergency. So notice I didn't go back to the statement here. I meant to do that to show you this. Okay, so I can actually fix it there, and then it should be correct now on the statement. There we go, okay? So there's a direct connection there, and it's very useful.